coming back to you with part 2 of abusing the gift that was given to mankind by God. Talking about the gift of life. That's the subject today. And this is part 2 of that subject. Abortion, in my opinion, is abusing the gift from God. Allowing us to produce another human being. Okay? That's my take on it. And it's murder. Now we know what the penalty is. See, the question out there on the media now is, what type of punishment should a person receive, a woman or the doctor, for abortion? All right. And once again, I want to say that this wouldn't be on the table today out there on social media if it wasn't for Donald Trump. We wouldn't be talking about abortion. Because before Donald Trump mentioned this, abortion was not even spoken of that much as far as the level that it is now. And Donald Trump brought up the subject, which is very important. What should the punishment be for aborters, people that abort their baby? For the simple reason, basically, on most abortions, that you don't want the child. You don't want something that you created. In other words, you're rejecting life, the gift from God. So what the question is what should the punishment be? Okay, because there's two have to be punished on abortion, in my opinion. That's the doctor and the person that allowed the doctor to perform the abortion. So the pregnant woman and the doctor is liable, okay, for abusing the wonderful gift, I can't even find words to describe how wonderful it is and how magnificent it is to have the gift of God allowing us to create another human being. It's a wonderful thing. And when you abuse that blessing, you should be punished. There should be a price to pay. Because you know the rules. Okay? You know the rules. What should the punishment be? Well, that's not a hard question to answer, since we know that there are people right now today are spending life. They've been sentenced to life for murder. Premeditated murder. Murder in the first degree. Okay, people have gotten life sentences for that. Just to answer your question. Okay? There's a lot of people sitting in prison right now for murder. And they got some big times. I mean, more years than I got fingers and toes for murder. So that question shouldn't be that hard to answer. What should the punishment be? What you done? You committed murder, okay? What's the penalty for murder in the first degree? Premeditated. What should the punishment be? That question is not hard to answer. It's not that difficult. Okay? You know? Now they're trying to find laws, I guess, to justify abortion. Because a lot of people in this country, and I guess in some foreign country, want abortion. But I don't. Okay. We need to be more responsible and be able to control our sexual behavior. Because, first of all, can you afford a child? And if you can't, then you need to use every precaution there is to avoid pregnancy. And there won't be no need for abortion. That's just my take on it. But when we, as people here, God's people, abuse his gift, there's a price to pay. There's a price to pay. See? So y'all need to stop hating on Donald Trump for bringing up vital points about what's going on in this country. He's on point. Okay, all y'all haters need to settle down. See? And don't go to let me I want to close with this. See, when you abuse certain things, okay, it'll backfire on you. Okay, if you eat too much, you're gonna get fat, have all kind of disease. Okay. If you, anytime you abuse something, for every action, there's a reaction. And most of the time when you abuse something, that reaction is negative rather than positive. See? All of the people that are kicking against Trump on abortion is basically saying it's all right to murder a child. If you use common sense now. Okay. If you don't stomp for the Trump on this matter, on this abortion matter, then you believe in murdering a child. See, you're abusing the gift that was granted to you from God. Now, if that's what you want to do, I mean, that's on you. But if you want this country, see, you're always talking about this country. God bless America. God don't bless no mess. You got to realize, people, if we don't get some moral value here soon, America is going down. is falling to pieces because we have lost our moral values. We have abused God's creation and his gift. The gift of life. We take it and throw it out the window. Kill it. Over and over and over again, day after day. And you think God is going to bless America? God have already blessed America. We as the people here living in this country, America, the USA, has abused his blessing. We've taken it for granted. We are so blessed until we just take everything for granted. How much more blessing you want? What else can God do for you that he hadn't done? Other than kill you for being wicked. And he been known to do that. According to the Bible, he wiped out everything. And he said the next time it will be fire. See? See, God showed Noah the rainbow sign, and he promised by that sign that it would remind him never to flood the earth again. See, God showed Noah the rainbow sign. See? And he said it won't be water, but fire the next time. We are abusing the gift from God with abortion. It's murder. If you pro-choice, then you believe in murdering a child. Period. Clinton is pro-choice. Obama is pro-choice. They don't care about the gift of life. See, first of all, our candidate is running for president, and I'm gonna close with this. I know I said I was gonna close a while back, but I things just clicking in my mind. See, I don't have a script or nothing that I speak from. I speak straight from the heart. See, a presidential candidate should have some moral value. See, he should have some moral values. Trump is showing some moral values. Stop killing your children. Be more responsive about your sexual behavior. Use common sense. You don't need to get pregnant and still staying with your mama. You ain't got no job. You barely making it. You don't need no child. You ain't even got no money. You ain't even got enough money to pay the doctor bill. And then you wonder why the child is watered to the state. You know you can get pregnant. What's wrong with you? Whatever happened to common sense? I wonder sometimes, whatever happened to common sense? Yeah, Planned Parenthood have some good support, but the bad part about it is abortion. And see, here's the kicker behind this abortion thing. Even if the child does survive, see, now if you don't believe this murder, okay, see, you're murdering your babies, your children, your offspring, your seed, your gift of life. Even if the baby survives the abortion, listen to me now. This is where the rules are. Even if the baby survived the abortion and is laying on the table wiggling, maybe hollering, you kill him anyway. That's first degree murder on the doctor. Yes, put his ass in jail. Okay? That is premeditated murder on the woman who had the abortion. Yes, they need to be punished. Lock the ass up. You committed murder. You ain't no different than Charles Manson.
Incoming call.
You ain't no different than any murderer out here who've already killed somebody. It's the same thing. Murder is murder. Premeditated murder means that you intended to do it, you planned it, you thought about it, and you executed it. And you hired a hitman called a doctor to carry out the plan. That's murder. My name is Bobby Collier, and I represent the House of Common Sense. Thank you for listening. I don't mean to make nobody angry. I don't mean to come down on nobody, hurt nobody's feeling, but it is what it is. We need to stop sugarcoating stuff and call it like it is.